What a night. We couldn't have gotten a better weather night. I know we were all thinking about that all week long. So the fact that we were able to have such a beautiful night for the mock game, we were able to do all situations that we wanted. Any of these scenarios, you always just hope to stay healthy. We did. I think all we did today was just get healthier. So excited about that. I thought we had a good, pretty clean on both sides of the ball. A couple penalties that we need to clean up. But all in all, what we wanted to get out of tonight, we did.
How many plays, roughly?
I think it was, we had 42 for the first offense, 42 for the second offense or first defense, and then about 18 special teams plays. So 100 total was the plan. And then 8 plays for the third. Pretty well. I thought they played well. I thought Jedd played really well, actually. I think today, the way I got to watch the film, but I think standing back behind him, watching most of the decisions that he made, listening to him in the huddle, he did a really nice job. Now he's got 14 days, or 13 days from now, to be able to get himself in a position to own the offense even better. And I think the best part about these next 13 days is he's going to commit to that.
That's kind of what I was going to ask. Is this 13 days, does this tonight represent like a shift in focus and where practice is going?
Yeah, tonight ends training camp. Tomorrow we'll clean up some things from the film, but all of the shift goes for our coaching staff tomorrow morning on game planning. And when our players come in tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow I guess at noon for their lifts, the focus should be able to get locked in moving forward for opening day.
Do you expect Jacob to be back in full?
Yeah, I expect Jacob to be practicing Tuesday full speed.
And why wasn't Jaden available a few days ago?
You can ask Jaden when he gets here, but we don't talk about personal reasons, so my guys aren't here.
And who's competing for the number 1 jersey on the offensive side?
Right now, there's not much competition for the number 1 jersey. We're deciding if we're going to hold on to that one or not. You've got guys have to want number 1 and then win number 1. So that's right now what we're working on.
What do you think the biggest accomplishment was for the team during the fall camp?
I think they came together as a team more than they have in the past. There's been a lot more. Any guys that come out to practice consistently between a year ago and today, you'd see there's a lot more energy on the practice field. There's a lot more togetherness. There's a lot more passion. And our goal was to come together as a team. That's what training camp is about. We wanted to become a better football team fundamentally and be better communicators and make sure that we came together in unity. And I think we did better there.
We talked about improving the red zone going into training camp. How do you feel that red zone offense, defense, how that's picking up at this point?
Well, we've committed a lot of man hours to red zone. We've committed a lot of practice hours to red zone. And the biggest thing for us was the execution seemed to improve each day. And what we got to is we got to a point where, as I thought would happen, that guys that are more confident running routes or bigger backs that are harder to tackle give you a better chance to be successful in the red zone. On the same token, our defense needed to get better in the red zone. And they started to see a lot of things that they couldn't defend last year in terms of what we were trying to get done. The bigger, taller receivers, now we have them. The tight ends that can be displaced out, now we have them. And then the speed at running back as well as the size of running back. So we at least are giving them this opportunity. Now, we're not where we want to be. We have 13 more days to get there. We'll focus in on the red zone again starting Tuesday's practice.
Has Russell Davis been maybe the biggest surprise or breakout of this camp?
The thing about him was, he was the Arizona Defensive Player of the Year. And he had, I think, 16 sacks in high school. And, he came in and he's gained 23 pounds since he's been here in our program starting June 1st. So really what it was for him is, when he got here, would he be big enough right away? So when he started putting on the pounds and he started gaining some size, I think that's when you started seeing him move up with the reps, working with the 2s more rather than the 3s. And I think we all knew he had some twitchiness and some pop, but, he's a freshman and he's, this is going to be a process for him to get into this game when the tackles are 280 to 300.
In the absence of Kalani, it looks like Anthony Simpson looks really stuck. We just talked about what
Yeah, I think Simpson and Kevin Green have taken all of those reps, that Cowling would have had, plus all of their reps that they normally would have. So the first thing is hats off to Simpson. I mean, he hits that. He runs 6,000 yards every single practice because you see he's also on every phase of special teams. So he's stepped it up and he's done a really good job. He's only a true sophomore. And the fact that he's able to jump in there and play all the positions at receiver, he's catching the ball better too. The biggest thing for him was maybe early on his confidence in his hands. I see that he's grown more confidence there, and that's allowed him to make some more plays.
Can you talk about the growth you've seen in Noah?
I think Noah's, a freshman that's getting better every day. Noah's going to have a role for us to improve daily, and hopefully we can stay healthy at quarterback. And for the next 12 weeks, Jaden plays every snap. And if we don't, then we'll have to figure out where we are from there. But Noah's going to keep getting better every day. He's working his tail off, and he's so smart, and he's dedicated, as is Jordan McLeod. And those guys, the three of them have really, worked well together. And then I think hats off to Gunnar and Will for how hard they've worked and what they've done to make sure that those three guys are continue to be successful. And Will should be coming back full go here next week. Good.
Quick injury rundown.
Yeah, injury-wise,
Savea and Stoops would be.
I expect both of them back for the game. And Cowling, I expect back Tuesday. And I think everybody else that
Hayes.
we'll see on him. I don't know his timeline. But other than that, we're pretty healthy. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
I don't know.